Hey there, Christy here with Automation on a Mission, and I have your latest installment of a Tidbit Tuesday. And in this one, I want to talk about SEO settings as it relates to your web pages and your funnel pages. So why are we going to talk about this? Let me just cover that real fast. Number one, I think I've noticed when I've worked with clients, Amber can probably say the same thing, that a lot of times SEO settings are overlooked, if not completely ignored. Or in the case of utilizing a template that's a part of the system, you might actually be bringing in information that you don't, that you inadvertently are essentially misleading the World Wide Web, right? So we don't want that to happen. And you do not have to be an SEO genius to at least make sure that your SEO settings are in alignment with your business and your business goals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Sites, and I'm just going to click on one of my funnels here. And I first want to cover a couple of settings elements here. So first thing I want to do is I'm going to click on Settings. So if you download a template from our system or you copy a funnel of your own, you want to make sure that you start by editing and modifying the information at the highest level. So this is the top of the strategy or the top of the technology. So the name of your funnel, the name of the core path, even if this is not being used, all this information is being crawled by the web crawlers, whoever it is that does that. Clearly not an SEO expert or genius, so I'd say take the information I have with a grain of salt. But what I am trying to do is give you like the GPG rated path to SEO brilliance. And then if you want, something more sophisticated, I would absolutely recommend hiring somebody, talking to an expert that will help you with the specific actions. But they will not contradict anything that I'm saying. If anything, they'll take the information I'm sharing and go one step further. So again, in the settings for your funnel, make sure that the name of your funnel is appropriate. Make sure that the path is appropriate. Make sure that your favicon, which is that tiny little image that you see up here, is the appropriate favicon. As much as I love people advertising for me, I want you to do your own best work, right? And get credit for the things that you're working on. And then before we open up the funnel step itself, I'm also going to click on Publishing and do the same thing. Let's make sure that your step and that your path are in alignment with what they're supposed to be. So what I mean by that is if you clone a webinar funnel, for example, but you're using it for a lead magnet opt-in, this information is only going to shoot you in the foot or just make the SEO metrics harder because the information isn't accurate and up to date. Okay? So now I'm going to go back to the overview page and I'm going to edit my funnel step. Now, everything that we are talking about here is applicable for every single step in a funnel, every single page in a website. So if I hover over these guys up here, your little quick action buttons, we're looking for one that says SEO and metadata. Now, in this area here, and this is where I see the biggest pitfall with our clients is they clone a funnel of their own and don't change their SEO settings. So it's got like the wrong image, it's got the wrong title. So what I can say with my limited knowledge and understanding is what you put in here in terms of your graphics and your text needs to be in alignment with what's on the actual funnel page itself. So for example, matchy. For me, sometimes if I don't have like a really strong image at the top, let's say it's a webinar and I'm just using a stock photo, I could use the stock photo. I also will sometimes put my own headshot because that would also be an appropriate image. And it really depends on where I want that stuff to show up. But when you copy a link and you paste it, let's say into a Facebook post, this is how the content is being displayed. So this metadata isn't just about Google searches, it's also about how it shows up in social media. So making sure that your title and your description and that your keywords are set for every single one. And if you're like, I don't know how to create this content, for the record, I don't create this content myself. I take the website, I attach my domain, I give the domain to ChatGPT, and I say, I need SEO metadata for this particular page. Please help me with this, and this. And sometimes I do have to give it the rules about 155 characters. I think, I don't remember what it is in WordPress, But I'm going to work with the guidance that's a part of the page. I'll make sure that the author is in there, that my social image, so I do get a little bit more control than just that one picture. But again, what are you putting in here? How do you set yourself up for success? And the key, the secret sauce here is remembering if you clone a funnel that you update your SEO settings. So how often do you go up here to click the save button, the SEO metadata comes in, and you just click it and ignore it, click it and ignore it, click it and ignore it. So that stuff is the same thing that's coming, and it's there to try to help you remember to update your SEO metadata, okay? So make sure that your content matches the page. And then when you're done, you can click on this guy right here and go to the next step and do the same thing. And you can either push the save button until you get it to pop out, or you can come up here and look for the quick action button for SEO metadata and make sure all of your content, fill out as much of it as you possibly can. Again, are you going to be #1 ranking on the funnel that you just created? It's always possible. And best case scenario or worst case scenario, let's just make sure that the information is accurate and in alignment with exactly what's on this page. All right? As always, let us know if you have any questions. We're here to help. Thanks so much.